The word for the day, term limits.
A term limit is a legal restriction on the number of terms a person may serve in a particular elected office.
Yeah, man, term limits. Ever heard of them? You know, some people have to learn to accept we all getting older. I realized at some point I'm going to be too old to do this show, and I'm sitting down talking. At some point, I got to quit this. I can't do this forever. I only got a good 15 more years left in me. I mean, doing this. No one knows the hour or the day. You understand what I'm saying? So no one knows how much time they have. But I can tell you this. Optically, things look bad when you stay into a political position way past your expiration date. There should be term limits. Case in point. Eleanor, Holmes, Norton.
Thank you very much.
I'm Congressmember Judy Chu, and I stand with the ACLU and all of you here today to say no to President Trump's authoritarian takeover of my community of Los Angeles.
I say no to the takeover of fossils. You don't mean no harm, man, but it got to be at some point you got to give people tough, direct criticism. Eleanor Holmes Norton is 88 years old, and she has the audacity to run again. Somebody come get Eleanor. Come get her, man. Come get her. Ain't even nobody else naming their kids Eleanor. Do you have to stay into politics? Come on, man. Eleanor Holmes Norton, 88, she has repeatedly stated her intention to seek re-election as another term of the non-voting delegate for Washington, D.C. here in the 2026 season. Despite earlier hedging from her staff and concerns about her health, challenges have emerged in anticipation of her running in the Democratic primary. Johnson, I don't mean no harm. We got to respect our elders. I get all that. But at some point, somebody got to be blunt with your ass and say, sit your old ass down. Sit your old ass down. What reason could you have for staying in office other than to hook up friends and go out to enemies? What could you possibly be doing? Do you know where you are? Do you know what's important to the people? When was the last time you was really out talking to the people? You barely look like your legs that you could get off the stand. I mean this with all love. I love my mom. God bless her, but Jesus, she's not running D.C. She's not even as old as you. Have several seats. Fam, we got to put this in somewhere. We got to make rules. There's got to be rules, man. At some point, man, people have to walk off into the sunset. It doesn't mean life is over. It means you turn the chapter. Folks, I don't mean no harm, but if we're not going to say it bluntly, ain't nobody going to listen. Retire. Sit down. Hit the bricks. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Take up knitting. Pick a hobby. Do something else. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. People been hedging her to leave. Nobody told her to get out. That's what you got to say. Her, Maxine Waters.
It is time to call for Article 25 of the Constitution of the United States of America to determine his unfitness.
Auntie Maxine look like she about to have an aneurysm just saying fitness.
Determine his unfitness.
Lord, take the wheel. Jim Clyburn.
Because of his help, it happens to be Sumter, Columbia.
Jim Clyburn should have retired 10 years ago.
Donnie's candidacy as the Democratic nominee for mayor of New York?
I support Democratic nominees. The fact of the matter is, my relationship with Cuomo goes back to when he was Secretary of HUD.
Is that an endorsement? Are you endorsing him as mayor of New York City?
I support the Democratic nominee.
You stole all the money you could possibly steal, Jim. Go home. It's a bunch of old white people, too. Mitch McConnell, he left, didn't he? Did he leave?
Senator, you're up for election in 3 short years. What are your thoughts on it?
I'm sorry, I had a hard time hearing you.
That's okay. What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's right.
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026? All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute.
Okay.
What? This old white people, all y'all old asses, go sit down.
Because this is a free market and people...
Go home.
Go to lunch, George. Go to lunch.
Will you go to lunch?
We are a free market economy. They should be able to participate in that.
Democrats be complaining all the time about Trump. They complain about the Supreme Court. Yeah, but when you get too old, you need to let like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, you should have kicked her ass out. But no, you want to be nice.
They express concerns about your mental acuity. They say that you are too old. Mr. President, in December, you told me that you believe there are many other Democrats who could defeat Donald Trump. So why does it have to be you now? What is your answer to that question?
Because I'm the most qualified person in this country to be President of the United States and finish the job I started.
At some point, we can no longer do the job. Time to go. Look at this guy, Steny Hoyer. Steny Hoyer is 84 years old. Isn't it time to take up lawn chair sitting and play with the great-grandkids sport? You think?
They want to eliminate what they call the deep state.
Get a load of this guy. I don't even know who he is, but he's 86. He's from New Jersey. For God's sake, he's Joe Pesci's dad. Give it a rest. Give it a rest.
NOAA agrees. National Organization of Atmospheric Administration and Oceanic.
At some point, we can no longer do the job. Time to go. Man, let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Give me a 0 if I'm wrong and a 1 if you agree. A 0 if I'm wrong, I can take it, and a 1 if you agree. We need term limits. It ain't hate. It's reality. Nobody defeats time.
Scientists have said that we have 12 years to turn this around.
Well, it's not going to get turned around in 10 years.
The government is supposed to be for the people and by the people and all for the people.
You know what's interesting about this group is I've been doing this for 30 years. I know what I'm doing. You come in here and you say it has to be my way or the highway. I don't respond to that. I've gotten elected. I just ran. I was elected by almost 1 million vote plurality. And I know what I'm doing.
This is an NBC News special report. Here's Savannah Guthrie.
Good morning. We come on the air with breaking news. Senator Dianne Feinstein, the longest-serving female senator in U.S. history, has passed away. She was 90 years old.
Damn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now how arrogant you got to be to think you can defeat time? Give me a like on this one, Josh. We need some likes. Can we run the likes up, Buck? Buck, could you get him the like, Buck? Bribe him with something. Get him to hit the like button. I need to get this out to the masses, man.
The Jim Black Show streams Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wolfpack.